Hey everyone, this is another video on how to do some modeling for number 8, specifically on activity 122 3D solid modeling, and we're going to look at the second object for number 8. So as you take a look again, we want to make sure document settings are all set up in inches. I'm going to go ahead and show you one method. Are there multiple ways to do modeling? Absolutely. I'm going to show you my method, or at least one method that I use. And if you find other ways, by all means, try them out. So go ahead and click on Create Sketch. I'm going to choose the front plane. For this particular one, I'm going to go through and kind of take a look at, I'm going to start off with a 2-point rectangle, start from the origin, and as we go along, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this up as we have. So on the height, we've got 1.25. If I tab over, I can go ahead and do, it's going to be 2 inches even on that, and I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to start off with this as like a solid block. So could you draw the actual front face with all the little, kind of indentations cut out? Absolutely. However, I'm going to start off with just a solid block, just to show a couple operations. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the sketch. Looks like Fusion automatically put it in isometric view for me, which is nice. And I'm going to go ahead and extrude. This is going to go back to a distance of 1.25, and I'm going to go ahead and select enter. Okay, so here is the main block, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and click Create Sketch, and I want to select the front of the block. Make sure you don't select the work plane. You actually want to select the front of the block. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of operations here. I'm going to do a 2-point rectangle. I'm going to make sure I connect off of this corner, so you're going to see a blue rectangle when you do that. These, when I look at the cutouts, are going to be 0.5 by 0.5. Okay, and I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, so here's what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to go ahead and finish the sketch. Let's go ahead and extrude. I'm going to select both of these shapes, so you can actually select both profiles if you're going to do the exact same operation, which what we're doing is we're going to cut all the way through. We're going to go ahead and go back negative 1.25 and cut these out. I'm going to say OK, and hey, now you can see the kind of the upright that kind of comes out of that one. Okay, we're going to do this one more time. Create a sketch, choose that front face. I'm going to go ahead and select the 2-point rectangle. I'm going to make sure that I'm connecting off of the bottom so I see that blue X, and I'm going to draw this particular profile in. This time I'm going to go ahead and grab the sketch dimension. The height of this is only going to be 0.25. The width on this is going to be 1.5. So you're going to see that one side's a little closer than the other, so which means we need to go through either from this left side to here or from this side to the right. We're going to need to put a dimension. I'm going to go ahead and click on this right side, click on this line, and that little piece is going to be 0.25. Now you're going to see they're nice and even on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and finish the sketch. I'm going to extrude, select that shape, cut back into it. So you can go further than what's necessary, but what I usually do is if I'm not really sure or anything like that, I go up here to extent type and select all, and it's going to automatically pick up all material that's there. So negative 1.25. Go ahead and select OK. There is our block there. If you click on the orbit tool, you can see it all the way around, orbit it, and be able to see it all kind of come together. Okay. Click on the home button on the view cube to bring it back to its home view. Right click, say cancel to stop running your orbit tool. Let's go ahead and save. We'll say this is number 8, second object. Say save. You can throw an appearance on there. Make sure you hit save after you do that, but one of your choice. And once we're done, you can go ahead and hit the X button, and we are finished with activity 122 3D solid modeling. So again, make sure you save everything in your folder, and hopefully you've enjoyed your introduction to Fusion 360. So there's only bigger and better things waiting to come. So as you go throughout this year and start to learn more with this program.